Yo, what is up? It is your boy Trap Gas, and today we have our interview with Jxve. Y'all do not want to be missing out on this interview, bro. We talk about freaking Yu-Gi-Oh. We talk about the importance of performing for an artist and connecting with fans and all that good stuff, man. We talk a lot of dope stuff on this interview. You don't want to miss it. If you are new here, I do not want you to like or subscribe or whatever until you have watched slash listened to the interview and actually liked it, actually enjoyed it. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into it right now. So we'll start off with a little introduction. If you can give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
My name is Jxve. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I am an artist. I started out rapping, but I got into singing a lot more, and everyone loves the singing a lot more, so I do a lot of singing. I'm also an engineer. I run sessions for a lot of the people in the city. We just partnered with Thrizzy. He's across the hall. He's like
Nice.
so crazy with the mix, but we partnered with him. I work closely with Dean is Dead. If you guys don't know who Dean is Dead is, Dean is Dead was at the retreat as well. He's pretty dope. He's pretty popping. He's got a nice sound. We work closely together. Y'all got to get hip to him. But other than that, man, yeah, I just engineer. I make lyric videos for people. If anybody needs a lyric video, hit me up. That's what I do. I don't have a 9 to 5. I just do this all day.
Oh yeah, that's life. That's life.
I try my best.
Yes, sir. So tell me how did you grow up, and how did that lead you into making music?
To be honest, I grew up like the good kid. I was that guy. I didn't smoke or I wasn't having sex or none of that. Like I think like I lost my virginity after fucking high school. Like it's on that. Like I was a good kid, bro. Like so I was like always out of trouble. I never had beef with nobody. I mean there was a couple times I like got into fights or I criminal warning or something like that with the cops or something like that. But like on some very, very light shit. Like
Mm.
but for the most part I was a pretty good kid. Started all just rapping. I was heavily influenced by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Um, um, Actually, that's why my name is Jxve in the first place because my name used to be Gunna Kid. They wanted me to change. I wanted to change my name, and my homie he suggested I change my name to Kid Jive, and then Jive spelled with 3 eyes because Kendrick Lamar he's got that high power movement. It's like high with the
Yeah,
3 eyes.
with the three
So I
eyes.
was like, yeah, Jive with 3 eyes. I like that. But then it became too like hectic trying to tell people how to spell my name and stuff like that. So I just changed it to an X with 3 dots above it. That's my logo.
Mm,
So now it's just Jive instead of Kid Jive. But it originated from Kendrick Lamar's influence on me.
got you. That was actually gonna be the next question. Actually, how did you get the name? But
A
you
lot of
just
people
kind of
ask me
stumbled
that. They
on it.
don't. Some people come up to me. They're like, "Yo, are you JXVE?" I'm like, "No, man. He might be over there for real. I don't know. Like, he
That's
might be
dope.
over there."
That's great. So, what is your usual? What's the creative process look like? Like, how do you come up with the music?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't ever really think about that. I just kind of, I'll be like, yo, Stafford, send me a beat. Cause that's my producer, Stafford, and my cousin, Capri. I either tell one of them, I say, send me like 10, 20 beats. Stafford, he's like, man, I got you tonight. Sends me like 20 beats.
Mm,
And then for real, as soon as I listen to a beat, I already have the song mapped out in my head. It's already done. As soon as I start singing a melody, the song's done for real. I just got to put words to it. So mainly, it's like if I can find a vibe that's like, oh, that's a hit. If I can put the words to it, I mean, that's how I start. I just freestyle for real, just freestyle melodies to beats. And most of the time, it's like the first melody that come to my head is a hit.
got you.
Sometimes, like if I start a song, I might think it's a hit at first, and I'm like, and I might have to rewrite it. But
Right.
most of the time, I'm just at the mic and I'm just punching in bar for bar freestyle. I don't really write that much unless somebody pays me for a feature or something. I might write it.
Got you. Okay.
But my own music, I just for real freestyle. That's why, like, if you listen to my old music, it's a lot of like double entendres, metaphors, all that kind of stuff. It's like
Right.
super crazy, intricate thinking. But nowadays, it's kind of like I just be vibing.
Mm, got you. That's dope. That's dope. I wish I could freestyle. I'm not gonna lie. Dude. So who are the kinds of people that you like to work with?
That I like to record with
Yeah.
people who got a unique voice, especially singing. I specialize in like the use of auto tune, pitch correction. Um, those are the type of people I like to record with for real the most. But honestly, I mean, I like it when female singers come through, and not a lot of them come through for real, just because it's really short staffed with female artists
Yeah.
like anywhere.
Yeah.
But like I like it when female artists come through because they bring something different to the table. They make your song sound completely different. Um, but most of the time, it's just like I don't know, like Polo G type artists. They'll come through and do their auto tune thing. I like recording them and make them sound really good.
Gotcha. Nice. And who are the kinds of people that you don't like working with?
You said people I don't like to record.
Right. Right.
Man. look, Dean in the back, bro. You know exactly what it is. I say nothing. Man, I hate those people who come to my studio
Hmm.
and they want to get 2 hours, but they can't afford 2 hours. But they be working like, yo, this is about to be a 2 hour process.
Hmm.
And I'm like, yo, you about to have to pay for a second hour. They're like, man, don't worry about the money, bruh. And then at the end of the session, they ain't got the money. It's like, bruh, this is what I was trying to talk to you about. Is I knew you wasn't gonna have it. Like, why are you making me work an extra hour? You're not gonna pay me for the extra hour.
Shoot. That's
Like,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. That type of stuff that kind of makes me mad. When people try to say, don't worry about the money, it's like, bruh, I know you ain't got the money, bruh. It's like, that's
Right.
why I'm talking to you about it.
That's
Like,
why I'm asking
let's
you.
figure
Yeah.
something out let's figure something out within your budget. But if we don't talk about it, I'm just going to cut you off
At
whatever.
the hour. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
And then artists who come through freestyle don't feel the vibe, and then they're like, man, I don't know if I want to do this song anymore. Or they want to switch the song, or they want to just not record. And it's like, you still got to pay me. I
Right.
still need paid for the time. That's what you're paying for. Like, I'm sorry you didn't feel the vibe or didn't want to do the song, or you didn't come prepared with your lyrics.
Right.
I hate that. It's like, come prepared.
Got you. Got you. So if you could only listen to three artists for the rest of your life, who would they be?
Probably 6-0.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know who that is,
No idea. I'm
but
gonna have to check them out after.
here, I'm going to put his tag in here.
Bet.
But something about this dude's music, man, and I got a song with him. I don't know if you listened to my tape, but I paid him to get on my song
Mm,
one day. It's probably the best song on the tape, honestly, but man, he be sliding shit.
okay.
He be sliding. That's probably yeah, him or Joe Kenji. I like Joe Kenji a lot.
Joe Kenji. Okay. Interesting. All right. Sounds good. So what would you say would be the ultimate goal in terms of music?
Probably performing in front of millions of people.
Mm,
That's like
nice.
it's like yeah, making music is cool, getting millions of plays, that's cool. But I want to perform in front of big artists, sweat, throwing water everywhere, fucking whatever, throwing blow up dolls in a crowd surfing, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Selling merch and people buying it because they want your face on their body. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I think that kind of stuff is crazy. And then to meet your fans in person, touring and shows and concerts, festivals, all that stuff is so important for artists because you actually get to connect on a personal level with your fans and actually see them face to face, get to talk to them, speak to them, see what they sound like, what type of person they are, just right there with immediate interaction. And I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. That's why I like concerts and stuff. I like to perform. Man, I performed so many damn times, man. Like in my city, there was a time where I think for 2 straight years I was performing every single weekend. I think I maybe missed 2 weekends the entire year. Like
Shoot.
those the entire 2 years, maybe missed 4 to 5 like weekends. But performing, I like that stuff.
Gotcha. That's dope. Shoot, if you do have a little tour and you pull up to Miami, let me know, cause I'll
Oh,
definitely
for
introduce you.
sure. Miami's definitely gonna be on that list when I start touring. I gotta get it popping.
Yeah, sir. Hell yeah. I'll definitely be there then, for sure. So, if you were to be asked by someone, what can I get out of Jxve's music? What would you tell that person?
I would tell them, don't let nobody tell you how you're supposed to feel,
Mm,
because at the end of the day, your problems are your problems, and just because your problems don't weigh as much to somebody else, don't mean they're not important.
mm,
And basically, that's what my music is saying. It's like, I have my problems. I may not be, diagnosed with depression and cutting myself or wanting to, what I'm saying, do a bunch of other stuff like that. But I
right.
do have my own problems that make me feel depressed or, not worthy of the stuff I have. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, I want people to know that, you are your own person, your problems are your problems, and it's okay to be upset. But it's really going to take a little bit of time to overcome that stuff.
Mm.
It's not something that's just going to heal itself overnight. Give it time, and the skin will cover the scar. You feel me?
For sure. That's dope. I think you already answered this question, but I'll ask anyways. Besides the music, what is the most enjoyable part of being an artist?
Yeah, for real, the concerts
Totally.
is probably the most lit part, honestly. But also
Uh-huh.
traveling and networking.
Mm.
A lot of people that follow me, if you follow me, you probably saw that I was going everywhere. LA, Florida, Tennessee, West Virginia. I was going all over the place. And everywhere I went, though, I was meeting somebody key to the plan of how I was able to rise where I am today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I linked up with uh, Nick with Bangers Only. Like, I met him face to face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met Lil Raspy. Uh, I think Lil Rose, who was his name? Who else I mean? I went out to LA. I was gonna link with Il Nicky. I almost linked with Il Nicky, but he wanted me to, when I come back to LA, he's like, man, you better hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So I met up with Hellstruck. I don't know if you guys know who Hellstruck is. All these people are verified. But I met a bunch of people. Like, I went to that retreat, you
Right.
know. Lucky enough, I was able to hop on Paycheck's album. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know who Paycheck was when I did the feature. And he was
Right.
like, yeah, man, you're gonna be on my album. I decided to look him up. I saw that he was popping. I didn't even know who he was. I just, he's just a cool dude. But you know what I'm saying? Putting yourself in these situations can give you blessings. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta travel, you gotta move around. I think that's one of my favorite parts of being an artist as well.
Mm. Gotcha. What would you say would be like a 5-year plan that you have in terms of music and then also non-music related?
5-year plan.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, man, I don't have a 5-year plan. But if I did have a 5-year plan,
Oh,
it
okay.
would be, I guess it would be, I would stack up my money, right? Maybe it would take me 3 years to stack up my money. But once you stack up your money and you have all of this to play with,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? It'd be almost impossible to miss. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, if you aren't traveling and you aren't actually making connections and you aren't networking outside of where you live, bro, it's going to be damn near impossible to make it
Mm.
unless you put in a shit ton of money. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it is. Like, if you have a shit ton of money, you can spend it. You may not have it right now, but if you start saving right now, within 5 years, it's impossible to miss. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So, like, maybe that'd be my plan, would be like, save up, invest in some stocks or something, kind of stack it up.
Okay.
Um, I don't know, keep recording people in the studio, probably get a younger audience, because another thing I noticed doing sessions, man, people don't think about it, man. Oh yeah, shout out to 606's in
Yeah.
a live shout
I
out.
was just about
He
to
asked
say.
me who what artist I would listen to for the rest of my life, and I
Mm.
said you, my guy, 60.
Yes,
But
sir. That's
yeah.
dope. That's crazy. You just pulled out. That's
But
dope.
one thing people don't realize when you're doing sessions is like people my age, like I'm 28, you know what I'm saying? I don't look 28, but I'm 28. People my age, man, they start giving up on the dream sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When they start looking at the reality of stuff, they stop coming to doing sessions, and like they kind of slow it down, stuff like that. So it's like maybe my target shouldn't be people my age, people I grew up with. You feel me? It should be younger audience. You know, maybe people who, you know, their parents is paying for it, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Add that as part of my 5-year plan. Kind of like switch up how I do things and stack up some money. Yes, appreciate you as well, so. Or I think it's Bo for real. I think it's Bo. I think Nick Gorney told me it was Bo, and I think his name is like Cody Burns or something like that. I don't know. Shout out 60.
And then, what would you say outside of music, like a 5-year plan of yours?
I don't have a 5-year plan outside of music because I don't have a plan B for real. It's honestly all or nothing for me. It's like if I make it, then I make it. If I don't make it, then we just gonna keep striving until we make it. Cause I don't know, man. I can't do a 9 to 5. I can't work. I can't do it, man. That's just
right.
I hate someone, you know, someone having a verdict of if you're gonna get fired or not that day. Every day, like they can be like, "Oh yeah, guess what? You don't work here anymore. Bye." Like, no, you can't tell me that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm my own boss, and I kind of like it that way. So I gotta keep it that way. But honestly, I don't see myself working outside of music. If I ain't doing music myself, then I'm recording somebody else or doing, like I said, lyric videos, animated videos. You know what I'm saying? I might jump into, you know, drawing so I can actually animate people's stuff. Like I might jump into like the graphic arts side of stuff if I didn't do music, I guess.
Got you.
That'd probably be the best bet.
Bet. I know. So just out of so I remember you posting 4 verses that you did at the retreat, and they all sounded very different, right? So it's very obvious that you're versatile, right? But what is the kind of music that you specifically enjoy the most making?
You know, I got my guy tatted right here. I actually got him tatted at the Florida retreat.
Yeah, I remember.
At the retreat.
Yeah, I about it.
This is the type of music I've been doing since I started, since way before I knew who Juice WRLD was. You know, I have tons of songs about, you know, your actual feelings. And actually, for the longest time, one of the dudes I used to work closest with, he would tell me all the time, like, man, no one really cares about how you feel, man. No one wants to hear your actual emotions. Da 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 da. Yeah, man. A lot of people told me that, and I thought for the longest time maybe that might have been why I wasn't making it. But then I really tapped into it even harder in a different way when Juice WRLD came out. You know what I'm saying? And then that became my vibe, is like really digging even deeper. You know what I'm saying? And like when I say Juice, I don't even mean like his style of songs, like his guitar playing with the, you know, and then the drop coming in, nothing like that, man. Like I got a song on my tapes called "The Fall of My Citadel," straight rap, but it's influenced by Juice WRLD because he helped me reach deeper inside of me. You know what I'm saying? So like it's still influenced by Juice because of the way he made me pull myself out for the song.
Gotcha.
So like I'd say like I guess sad rap, emotional music is probably my go-to. But I can, like, if somebody want me to snap, like I'll snap on the song, no cap. I'll snap.
No kidding.
I'll give somebody bars though, like no cap.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man. So that's pretty much the questions I have. But towards the end of these interviews, I have a little segment where I ask 3-ish random questions that don't have anything to do with anything, and kind of see how things go. Right.
Okay.
So first question. All right. Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Who is your ace?
My ace between Dark Magician, Red Eye, and Blue Eyes. Hold on. You hit me. Hold on. All right, we took it to the Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Let's see, man. I don't really like to pull out Blue Eyes unless I got all 3. So I can't even say that's my ace. So I'm gonna take out Blue Eyes. But
Okay.
then you got Magician, and then you got Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'm gonna have to say Dark Magician.
Dark Magician. Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to go Dark Magician. You know what I'm saying? Like Red Eyes, he do his job, but you feel me? He kind of stay in the pocket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awesome. All right. Next question. What are some of your favorite animes right now?
Demon Slayer, all the way.
Yeah,
Team
bro,
Tanjiro, you feel me? And no
bro.
scared. Them is my guys.
Where's my
Them is
favorite,
my
bro?
guys. You know what I'm saying? Demon Slayer is probably my favorite anime right now.
Of
Dragon Ball Z, favorite of all time, man.
course.
Definitely Dragon Ball Z. Right now, I know they in the manga. They're or the manga. They're in the Granola series right now. They're fighting Granola right now. I can't wait to put until they bring that
Yeah, to bring
to
yeah,
the
I heard that.
cartoon. You know what I'm saying? But what's another one? I mean, I like Naruto. I like Naruto a lot. What else do I watch? I want to watch the Seven Deadly Sins. My homie's been telling me to get on that,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
jump on that. And there's a
Awesome.
couple more. There's a couple more. I've been hearing about this anime about food
Oh,
that
but there's a couple, bro. There's a
there
couple.
was one that is about all about food, and they was like, "Yo, you gotta watch it. It's low key lit." And I was like, "Okay, I might." It's like Food Wars, I
You
think.
might, yeah, Food Wars. Yeah,
Food Wars, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Awesome, man. So now, last question.
What's up?
What time period would you have liked to experience?
Um, maybe whatever era they were doing, like the ninja era, where like
Mm,
ninjas were a thing.
we're a
I would have
thing.
loved to be a ninja, bruh.
Yeah.
Like 100% every year for Halloween as a kid and growing up until like 2 years
Same.
ago, bro. I've been a ninja every year. There's footage somewhere on YouTube where I'm performing on for like a Halloween bash and I'm wearing a ninja outfit.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
100%.
That's
I would
dope.
go back to that time
For
and
sure.
probably
Awesome.
whoop some ass, no cat.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
know a
sir.
little bit of martial arts, not much, but a little bit.
Okay, okay. Nice. Awesome, man. Well, yeah, that pretty much covers just about everything, man. I don't know if you have anything else you want to say before we wrap things up.
Um, I'm uploading a song today, so be on the lookout for a new Jive song coming out.
Oh, nice.
It's called Move Out. It's a crazy song. I sing a lot, and then I went to a new engineer. Normally, I mix my own songs, but I went to one of my homies, man. He's really good. His name is Thrizzy. You can search Thrizzy on any platform as well. Thrizzy. Super easy. Thrizzy.
Mm.
Super good, man. Listen to his music. Like I said,
Yeah, I
he mixed the song
remember.
I'm about to drop. It's gonna be crazy.
That's dope, man. Awesome, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming on, bro. It was really dope talking to you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you bringing me on the show, man.
Yo, thank you so much for making it this far into the interview. I'm gonna be leaving Jive's links somewhere around here so y'all can go check him out. Make sure to do that. Make sure to go support. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff if you enjoyed this interview. There are more on the way, and I appreciate you. I will see you on the next one. Peace.